You talking to me? Because you don't work for me. You don't work for me.
I'm talking to me. I just said that.
Because we don't work for you.
See you? Who you talking to? I said, me. You talking to me? I said, no. I said,
so you're talking to yourself?
I do it all the time. I have to.
Girls.
It ain't no fucking girls.
We behave in here, please.
Motley Crue.
Yeah. Good thing you're firing them people over there.
YouTube loop.
At the fucking mansion. Let me see.
Man, I am worn out.
Yeah, from what?
Burning the candle on both ends. There's a cost to be the boss, Mr. Windy.
Yeah. Yeah. Go ahead.
Go ahead, hit that open, Charles. Sing that little ditty you practiced.
We're not even starting yet. What little ditty?
Oh, I thought that was you singing.
No, I'm trying to, I'm just waiting for you to, what?
Your nose looks real purple today. It's like real purple.
Yeah? Do I need to wipe it off because, well, no.
I feel like, that purple nose might be from that Budweiser you're drinking.
Yeah, give us some love, Charles.
What?
Give us some love.
No. I'm starting to get mad. Because that's no way you start talking about my nose.
I got a big Jew nose. Look at mine.
No. What's that big fucking pimple coming in under your eye?
It could be a sty.
Could be a sty. Could be an eye booger.
No.
It's an eye pimple.
It's it's in your cheek.
Oh, it's in my cheek. Could be skin cancer, possibly.
It could be acne from that bad food we've been eating.
Whatever. But I don't look at people and say, so why are you talking about my nose?
I'm just concerned about your health. That's all.
I'm concerned about that lump in your face. Okay? So who gives
It's no problem, blue nose.
My nose ain't blue.
Purple.
I'm colorblind. Purple. I'm out of this one.
You know what?
You are a little shaky.
You're full of shit, Chow.
Did you have a rough morning, Mr. Windy?
Yeah, and you know what?
What's going on? What's the problem?
You need to get... Okay, let's start from when you left last night. When you left.
You had rented out some space at the Plantation Reservation.
Good work, Charles.
And you had Big Papa coming in. How much was he paying? Because he's our first customer there at the Radio Plantation.
First guest.
You had a friend come down.
He was surveying... what it was he was going to get for what he was going to spend.
He just came to kick the tires?
Well, take a look, see what we got going on. And so he stayed.
He was only there for like 10 minutes.
No, we didn't make any money.
You were gone when we came back. The house was locked up. You told me you left the front door open. You didn't leave the front door open. I had to go jiggle the back door to get in. Okay, and I called you good. So he stayed about an hour.
I think somebody was sleeping in my bed, too.
And your bed, where's it at?
First room.
Really? There's a bed in there?
Yeah, where was he? Taking a nap in my room?
No, he's on my bed. But anyway, 1 hour, and then he said, no, he's going to go back to where he was sleeping in his bed. So anyway, that has nothing to do with it. So anyway, so he's gone, you're gone, everybody's gone. House is all locked up, TV's on.
You got the place to yourself, man.
Yeah, time for supper. What am I having tonight? You seen all the avocados, the onions, the jalapenos, the tortillas, all the stuff we got. And I'm like, you know what? I want to peel out that high-dollar copper pan that I got, and I'm going to make me some of that carne asada beef tacos with cheese and everything. You got the sour cream. I'm making everything. Going to get fat.
Oh, you're living the dream, man.
Yeah, you think.
You wipe the counter off after?
You think I didn't have to wipe the counter off. Let me get through. So I get everything all cut up. I got it all ready to go. Takes an hour. Avocados. Everything's all done.
You got the news on?
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Got the news on.
Right now,
drinking a beer. Drinking a beer.
Now, you are smoking outside, right?
Of course.
No cigarettes.
Go outside, have a smoke.
But once you open that window, it's like being outside.
Yeah.
The Radio Plantation is a no-smoking inside facility.
Even though it's all tile floor and all that.
Yeah, you always sneak your ass in a few times. I'm just walking to the house, goddammit.
Wait a minute now. Let's get back to what a fine night it was last night. Don't throw me off here. So everything's all done. Now it's time. I have the meat in the high-dollar copper pan.
Mm-hmm.
Don't need oil or anything in that thing.
Mm-mm.
And ready to go. Jalapenos, onions on there. Everything's on there. Let's go. Fire it up. Put that bitch on high, and let's make this black and blue. This dish right here is going to be good. Cook the onions and everything and the meat all at the same time. Nothing. Turn the stove on. Nothing. The light doesn't come on. I'm like, well, wait a minute. Let me try this one.
This is last night?
Yeah.
We
Nothing.
knew that yesterday, though. There was no power.
No, but they turned the power back on when they left, and the microwave is working. The microwave is connected to the oven. So why would one be working and not the other? So anyway.
So what'd you figure out? Because I know, Mr. Wendy, I will tell you, I've learned a lot here in this month of having him on the reservation.
Well, hang on. Okay, good. Go ahead. Let me hear you.
He's taught me how to sharpen my chainsaw.
Good.
Be loppers.
Sharpen my loppers.
Somebody stole our flat file. I'm pretty pissed about that. I think I know who did it.
Taught me a thing or two about, planting some strawberries in the yard, get your runners going.
Dope.
They're going good, too. Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
Only the beginning, man.
Your painting skills are pretty good if you get him in the morning. By mid-afternoon, he's a little sloppy. But I think your painting skills, I give you a 7.6, solid. Depending, again, on how late in the afternoon it is.
Hell of a chainsaw operator.
Wait a minute here. First of all, if you're going to paint above your head like that and you're going to use a handle or you're going to use a ladder, you need to have the right setup. We're using a little 2-foot step ladder where you're still sideways with a roller, and we're not even using the brush. I didn't use the brush. So, yeah, that don't even count. So we'll just discount that completely.
What about your electrical skills? Because it sounds like last night you were in a simple predicament where you could have just went and found the breaker box and flipped the switch.
And guess what?
That's what I would have done.
So that's what I did.
Well,
that's what I did. And
then what happened?
Guess what happened?
The food started cooking.
In the room where the breaker box is where they were working, where the studio's going to be. And when you go to flip the one breaker that's a double breaker, that it looks like it runs the stove, because it's the only double one on that side.
It's not marked?
When you flip that breaker, these 2 or 3 little lights, little blue lights that they have hooked up on the wires where they're doing wiring in the studio room, they didn't finish off the wiring and put the sockets and all that stuff in. They just have little lights showing that there is power to those wires, and those wires are not connected to anything. So that's why they tapped into your 220, which is the stove. That's why it's a double breaker, and that's what they have wired your studio into, the wires that go to the stove.
Good. Yeah, we need all the power we can get.
No, so you're telling me that we got power in the studio
and the stove,
but no power in the stove.
No, when they turn that breaker back on, when the studio's done, you'll have power in the studio and you'll have power in the stove. But if you burn something on the stove and trip that breaker, you're going to trip the breaker in the studio too.
So what do we do? You're the
you tell
property
them. You tell them to put another 220 breaker in there. Remember when there was in the studio? Wait a minute. In the studio, that used to be a separate living quarters. There was a 220 stove in there. There was a refrigerator in there, full bath and shower. Everything's in that area. That's the breaker they should have went to instead of going to the breaker.
So what did you end up eating?
Saying, okay, so now you said I'd figure something out. That's what you were saying. Okay, so I'm sitting around. I'm pissed. I'm like, Jesus Christ. If I got to cook these jalapenos and tortillas and stuff in the microwave.
The stove didn't ever come on?
No, it ain't on right now. It ain't on right now. I went and told that guy this morning. I said, hey, man, y'all turn your stove.
You ever thought unplug the refrigerator and plug it in there?
Listen, the microwave is on, Chow, and it's connected to the stove, okay?
It's not. It's two different things.
Whatever. Listen, I'm not even going to argue with you, but I know.
Your story's getting boring.
Yeah, two different brands.
Bullshit. Listen,
I'm getting bored.
I went and took my
Getting
fryer.
hungry.
I went and took my fryer, and I dumped the oil out from when we made them fries the other night. I put the oil back into a jug, and then I left my fryer with no oil in it, and because it's also a steamer and no stick, everything. I turned that bastard on high, got it nice and hot, and threw all that stuff in that thing and scalded them real good. And then I smothered them in pecani sauce. Now that turns into a real carne asada.
Did you have paste?
Yes. Paste.
Good,
We got a
good.
big jug of it, yeah.
From Texas.
Yes. They're from San Antonio, I think. And Dallas. But anyway, it wound up being a world-class dish. But it started off me having to get all pissed off because so who cares about that? I'm just telling you. You asked me how last night went.
So
that-
you were happy last night when you went to bed.
Oh, yeah, I ate 2 of them. I could barely breathe after the second one. And then about 2 in the morning, I woke up. I was like, whatever happened to that stuff? I ate me a bunch of more of it. Still some left over. Okay, now back to the plantation. This morning, these people tell me, hey, man, what's going on around here? What's going on? You know the one dude. What's his name?
Tommy.
No, not him. The other
Jimmy.
one. Nope.
Richie.
White Darren.
The little fat dude that drinks the beer all the time.
That knows about the trees?
No. The other one.
Tommy. That's Tommy boy.
Okay.
The skinny one or the fat one?
The one that said, give me 4 beers that day. Yeah, he said, give me a
The
beer.
fat one.
Whatever the fuck their name is, man. He's the one.
Tommy.
He's the one that told Darren, I saw you putting your initials on Gentry's tools.
Tommy.
I thought Tommy was the one that knows about the trees.
No.
Okay.
That's Richie.
That's Little Red Truck Richie.
Okay. So it's Tommy then. Okay.
It's a black truck, by the way.
Oh, no.
Color black.
And so Tommy's telling me I bought an 18-pack of beer. We're going to sit there and drink it today. I said, no shit? He said, yep, you know it's our
We got
last
to hurry
day,
back
right?
there.
Hey, he said, you know it's our last day, right? I said, how much you guys going to get done today? Shit. I was like, so that fountain, all that stuff, yeah, it looks like you're screwed.
No, I ain't going to take that thing down.
Going to have to what? What are we going to do?
That's what they said, that we're screwed?
I said, no, he told you that he was going to do it on his own time. That guy laughed. He laughed. He said, no, ain't no fucking. And here's what I told him. I said, I overheard somebody talking that there was a $25,000 budget to do what you guys are doing. He said, oh, there's no way. There's no way. Shit, all the work we did, all the work we've done, it's way over $25,000. I was like, God damn, what'd they do? They cut that wall out. And they put a couple of walls in, and that's $25,000. I don't know what he's talking about that they did.
Where do you get numbers from? You just run your fucking mouth. You where did you get $25,000 from?
He said he overhears things, and then he repeats them as gospel.
And I overheard somebody say there's a $25,000 budget to get that job done. I didn't just come up with that out of nowhere. I overheard somebody say that.
Who'd you overhear say that?
Pretty sure I heard you say it.
You never heard me say that.
I'm pretty sure I heard you tell Yanda one day you got $25,000 to work with on that house. I have very good hearing.
He doesn't tell me stuff like that. I'd have had my hand out. If he told me he had $25,000 in his pocket,
no, he didn't say he had $25,000.
Need tires.
He said I overheard to this effect. I have $25,000 to get this project done. That's what I'm pretty sure in how it was said. That's how it was transmitted in my. I got $25,000 to do this.
How much was the first podcast of the year bonus?
When you told me about 2 weeks ago, you said, hey, this dude is halfway through his money and he ain't halfway through the work. I remember you told me that? You do remember that?
I do remember that.
Okay. And at that point, you told me it was up to like $15,000. So doesn't that sound pretty close to halfway to 25?
That's when you're paying people for labor. There's a difference between paying people for labor and paying for materials.
I understand, but when you told me
what is it any of your business to start discussing with the people that are working on the project about the money? Or discussing how much money we're spending on the air right now? All you do is run your fucking mouth all the time.
That's a lie.
You do. You're so loud the neighbors can hear you. You're chirping, drinking, partying. I walk in, there's weed laying out, roaches laying out.
Not mine.
Discussing with the contractors how much money. What is that even any business?
Hey, wait a minute. I don't go to them asking them. They like this morning. I didn't go to them. I'm out there fucking watering shit, and he's out there telling me that shit. I didn't go to him. I don't go ask them.
So they just came up to you and said, $25,000 we had to spend on this son bitch.
That was 2 weeks ago.
Yesterday, they did come up and tell us that there was some tool stealing.
Tool stealing?
Yeah.
Tool stealing.
Yeah.
What is that? They came to us and volunteered that.
What is that my business now to hear that things are being stolen by your people? That's not my...
Somebody said that we stole something?
No. They
took something of yours.
What did they take?
But anyway, when apparently
Caulking gun.
No, that's only one thing. Apparently,
You said that's one thing.
Right. That was yesterday.
What do I give a fuck about a cock gun?
No.
Well, I'm just
hang on,
telling
back
you,
up.
they came back there and said they stole your cock gun.
Here's what he said. The
And
same
your
guy.
flat file.
The day that they set foot on that property, and you were on that property when they were first doing an inventory of what's going to be done, and they're going through looking at where they're going to put their tools. He said, and I watched him tell that, and I'm not going to tell the guy's name. It's not my business. He told him yesterday, he said, I watched you walking out there in that shop and putting your initials on Gentry's stuff. And that guy said, what are you fucking talking about? I know my caulk gun. He said, no, I watched you put your initials on his caulking gun. You're giving him back that junk caulking gun. And I watched you put your initials on other stuff that was in that shop. I was like, God, listen, I'm listening. I said, you know what? I'll just walk right the fuck away from it. Let them finish that little conversation. That, once again, that's not my business. But that's what that
It kind of is your business to make sure none of our stuff gets taken.
Yeah, and so when they come and say, well, what's going on with this and what's going on with that? And you say, why are you talking about this? I said, I don't know. I don't know what the fuck's going on with your end of the deal. You're the one who told me they were halfway through the money. I don't know what the money is. I never claimed to know what the money is. What are you talking about? All I do is run my fucking mouth. Huh. Anyway, go ahead. What do you want?
You do run your mouth the majority of the time.
Okay, you know what we're going to do then?
Silent treatment?
Yep.
Welcome to the Mr. Windy Show.
And then don't come back at me saying, hey, are you deaf? Does a cat have your tongue? I'm talking about 2 weeks from now. You ain't said a word to me in 2 weeks. Shut the fuck up. You told me I talk all the time. Now you want me to talk? Fuck off. I swear to God, I'll go ape shit.
You will go ape shit?
You got that right.
What is exactly ape shit?
Tasmanian devil berserk style tornado, Texas tornado. Yeah, they're brutal.
Give me an example.
Dude, you pull up the goddamn Gerald, Texas tornado, what it did to that town. 2 miles wide, nothing. For 26 miles, leveled. All there was fucking the concrete of the houses. Not even any trees. That's 2 miles wide, 300 miles an hour. Tough shit. Yeah, tell me.
You ever heard this song here, Mr. Windy?
You know what?
This is that Texas tornado.
See.
Tracy Lawrence.
Said you were coming.
Maybe this song will calm you down.
No. I'm already so fucking pissed off.
So what are you pissed off at
I don't understand. It sounds like you guys were having a conversation about people stealing caulk guns and $25,000. And what are you saying? You were trying to get to some kind of story, and all of a sudden it became you guys discussing how much the job had cost. The deal I have is between me and Darren. Big D, White Darren.
Okay, so you know what? Here's what's wrong with this whole fucking thing. If it's between you and him, then why are you a week or two ago telling me about the deal between you? Wait a minute, hold on. No.
All right, I'll let you talk. I'll let you talk. Go ahead.
You told me the specifics that you were to give him $5,000 a week, and that was going to cover his people and everything except for occasional thing here and there. And all of a sudden, more and more and more. You should have shut the fuck up right there. You know, if you have a secret, don't tell me. I don't give a fuck.
Mark that.
You know? No shit. Don't tell me. Well, this motherfucker $5,000, he's costing me more and more fucking money, and now he wants me to pay his fucking hands. Don't tell me that shit. And then come back 2 weeks later and say, you're fucking talking all the fucking time. I talk in my sleep. You want me to shut up then too?
Well, when I'm having a discussion with you, me and you, we're working on this along with Yandel and the rest of the team. We're all trying to figure out what the best approach is.
And when they come to me and they're telling me their angle of what's going on.
What is their angle that's going on?
Well, that one guy don't like Darren for shit. None of them like him. You know,
none of them like White Darren.
And you told me, and here goes back
to
the
God.
same. And here goes back to the same shit. 2 weeks ago, you told me, what do they call it on a shrimp boat when the crew turns on the captain?
Mutiny.
I said, that's a mutiny.
Yeah, we have a mutiny.
Okay, so don't tell me and then tell me 2 weeks later to shut the fuck up. You see? That's what you're saying.
Yeah, but when I'm having a conversation between me and you about our side, and we're on a team, you know, this weekend when Tom Brady plays Drew Brees, they're not going to be calling each other and talking about the plays of the other team.
Yeah. So what's the correlation between one of them telling me what's going on from their angle, and now you trying to say me just talking to the enemy? They're not the enemy. You're comparing competing people to me talking to somebody who's trying to tell me, hey man, sorry, but we're leaving today. Oh, I ain't talking to you. Fuck you. Right? So what the fuck are you talking about? Don't talk. You sound like you like them. Don't talk. Don't talk to them.
I didn't say that you couldn't talk to them. I just didn't understand what in the fuck is going on.
You know
what you're all upset about.
Listen. Anyway, let me get through that.
So what was the ending of it? They're turning on Darren.
They're leaving. Whatever they get done, they're leaving, and whatever's left behind is what's left behind. And I heard you once again. You tell me, oh, dude, if I can talk about this, you told me that Darren was going to come there and he was going to finish that pond. That guy said, no, the fuck he ain't. No, he ain't. We're going to have to figure out what to do with that, you know. So I'm talking to the guy, and he's telling me, why in the fuck's he up there working on that pond anyway? I said, I was talking to Amy about we're going to move this pond up there and put it in there, right here. Get a little 12-volt bilge pump from a boat and a battery that you could charge and run a little waterfall. He overheard that. Next thing you know, he's doing it. He's doing that job.
I guess why I'm upset is because I've been dealing with these guys and we haven't had any problems.
I don't have a problem.
If they do do what they say they're going to do, we won't have a problem.
And you told, okay.
And you're coming here acting as though we have a problem.
Well, no. Okay, so the studio will be ready to move in after today?
Well, if we could find people to do drywall, I guess.
Well, okay, I'll tell you what. Okay. Let's see what they do. I'm just going, let's see. That ain't mine. Or is it?
That is your phone.
No, it's him again. He does that.
Calling you?
Yeah, he does that. Then he makes it sound like somebody else is calling. Yeah. I'm hip to that shit. That should be in my pocket.
Well, I was hoping to have some fun this morning.
Well, I was too.
But
no phones.
I guess
no phones. I didn't know there'd be no phones.
Well,
I hear phones.
Unfortunately, they won't let the phone ring in two different places. I found out. So we have to have another line installed.
No, we're not. We're not having another line. We're moving it.
I know. This would be 2 shows in a row where we can't. We just have to sit here and talk about the same shit.
I think you did a great job talking about different shit.
I'm not done talking about
you kicked off the show with a whirlwind. This is better than a soap opera. We got contractors turning on each other.
No, wait a minute.
That's my $3 caulking gun.
Hey.
I didn't know if I had a caulking gun over there or not.
Listen, I'm going to tell you something straight up. What's his name? What's the guy?
There's a lot.
Tommy.
The cast of characters is Tommy, Jimmy, Richie, and White Darren.
Tommy told Darren.
WD-40.
Tommy told Darren straight up right in front of me yesterday that I saw you picking up stuff that was Gentry's and putting your initials on it.
No.
When they first, when nobody knew whose was what.
Well, I wonder what he took.
I don't know.
Maybe we should call him.
Drywall screws.
Hey, what about that?
I found drywall screws.
I know, but the one next morning, the one guy came to me and said, hey, man, you seen a big box of drywall? I said, no.
Where's our scissors?
Yeah. And I guess they found out that somebody had them. They weren't the ones that you found. They were looking for them $50 boxes. But anyway, who cares about that? Okay. Well,
it's Friday. We should be having fun. That's what I thought we were doing.
Somebody ate the last 2 little gold chocolate Jewish coins.
And not only that.
Oof.
Not only that.
You're the only one been eating those.
But I got one of those last.
Some dirty motherfucker drank my 2 100% Dunkin' Donuts Colombian coffees yesterday.
Were they little pods?
Yes.
Probably me.
Yeah. You getting me? He said, look at this. I said, ooh, Dunkin' Donuts 100% Colombian. I bet that shit's going to be good. So I get up this morning, like last night's supper. Get up this morning. Where's that Dunkin' Donuts? The fuck is this?
Now, all you got to do is say that you're saving some of the flavored coffee for yourself.
No, I didn't know. I just put them up there. I didn't know. Yeah.
I've been working here a long time. Coffee is free game.
Yeah, I know. Listen, I'm learning as we go. You know, there's a bunch of
My
shit.
little gold chocolate Jewish coins are off limits.
There's a bunch of shit.
I just want everybody to get along. I wish the phones did work. Maybe we could get a hold of Big Darren, White Darren. We'd talk to Tommy.
You wouldn't be doing that anyway.
The only thing I was asking you is me and you were talking between the two of us, and I asked you, I disclosed with you, I was giving them $5,000 a week to do the work. Mm-hmm. What did you think about it? You're like, I got a guy that'll come over here for $100, and he'll put up this drywall tomorrow.
Oh, good, because we need the drywall up tomorrow.
And I told you, and I even told Big Papa, I said, you run me by this guy's house, and I'll tell him, we'll measure that room, and I'll say, look, we need drywall on the ceiling and on the walls. Come take a look at it. Yeah, and you'd be amazed, but... So, yeah, you go ahead and make all the jokes you want, but let's see what you get done, whatever. Yeah. I'm not going to, you know what? I'm just going to wash my hands of the whole fucking, whenever you start telling me something about, I start saying, man, don't do it.
That is a great plan. You should.
When I'm having a conversation between me and you, it's probably not for you to say to these guys who are working for us and doing work for us.
I'm not saying nothing to them guys. I'm talking to the one guy who told me, I'm going back to what you said about a mutiny. The leader of the mutiny is talking to somebody, which he probably thinks he can't talk to you because just like on Ellen DeGeneres' show, when there's a problem, you don't talk to that person. You'll get all of us in trouble. So he can't talk to you. So what do? Oh, who's here at 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock in the morning? Hey, listen, man.
Well, I'm sorry that I got mad.
Yeah,
I apologize.
No, listen.
I just don't. I don't like the talking behind people's backs kind of stuff.
What? What
do you mean? What?
You know? How can you say you don't like talking behind people's backs when you're telling me that the crew is hinting to you that they're going to mutiny? That is behind somebody's back because when you're on a boat,
and that's what's going on over there. I don't like it.
Here's the problem: when you're on a boat, if everybody turns against you, you have nowhere to go. You can't just walk out the door and walk down the street and get in your car. You jump over with the shark, you're in trouble.
It sounds like we better get over there and rectify this situation.
Oh, boy.
No, you already... rectify what? What are you going to rectify? There's shit missing.
Well, it sounds like there's been things stolen. It sounds like everybody's drinking beer over there.
No, they're not. No, they're not.
That's what you said. They got an 18-pack.
He did tell me and Yando. Goddamn, he was right there. I got an 18-pack in the refrigerator. Today's our last day.
I wasn't there.
Okay, must have been before he got there. Whatever. I didn't know. Oh, yeah, you never came inside.
Yeah, I didn't get out of the truck.
He never came inside. I forgot.
Because we were 6 minutes late.
Yeah. Anyway, when I say shit, like when I was looking for the caulking gun, the first thing I was told was, what color is it? What difference?
What color was it?
He says he thought it was red.
I thought I had a red caulking gun years ago, but I haven't used it in like 2 years, and I could probably go down and get a new one. I didn't even realize I had one.
No,
let me tell you, there was caulk flying around yesterday. Like everybody was caulking.
It was one of them. It was one of them people who was asking me for a caulking gun, and I said, "I'm sure we got one out there." He said, "Yeah, you do." I was just using it yesterday. I said, "Okay." He said, "Should be right here." We looked all over. It's not there. Ask Darren. He said, "We got to ask Darren because that fucker will see something laying around. He'll just put his initials on it." So we go ask him. He said, "What color is it?" I don't know. I never saw it. But it was out there. They were using it yesterday. Oh, shit. I don't know. That's when what's name said, "Yeah, you probably took it there and put your initials on it." The fuck you talking about? I said, I seen you do it. I seen you go through that shop and put your initials
falling apart, dog, at the seams. There's infighting amongst the staff.
Yeah.
And the same shit when he's telling me about a mutiny. This is all in preparation for a mutiny. When you start arguing with the captain, this gives the captain opportunity to take the boat ashore.
So do you think that you're part of the problem or you're part of the solution?
What problem?
Are we talking about a problem that we're having at the ranch?
Not that I know.
So there's no problem. We just take each other's caulk guns and write our initials on them and drink beer eat candy.
Wait a minute. My understanding was when then people left the property, it would be ready to move all this stuff in.
That was your understanding.
That was my understanding. But I was told when I had the conversation that it was due to the fact that they had to raise the floor. We lost a week.
See, I never was given all that information.
Right,
I was just, the original information was, okay.
Squirrel.
But, hey, in the beginning, I was told when these people leave, this good, nice equipment gets moved in.
Well, we can't move in the nice equipment yet because you can't keep track of the crap equipment that we have there already.
No. And they got the flat file too. And when I questioned him about that yesterday, I said, hey.
You questioned him about the flat file?
Yeah.
I told you not to.
Why? I just asked if you've seen a flat file.
Cause problems.
I can't ask for a flat file. Have you seen one?
Because you were going to stir the pot.
No, I didn't stir it. I just asked if you've seen it. Have you seen, anybody seen a little flat file?
What happened?
Nothing. I dropped the stick. Anybody seen a little flat file? I use it. I set it right here every day. It's been here every day. I used it on the loppers, and I need it now I forgot what I was cutting yesterday. I was sharpening something. Needed a flat file.
Well, Darren, the contractor, White Darren, has texted me and asked me to give him a call. Let's give him a quick call. Tell him that we're on the air. See what he has to say.
Oh, well, you tell him whatever you want. I don't talk to that dude. I say hi. I don't know.
Hey, Churcher.
What's up, Darren?
I had to run to the store to staple gun. I have a gas-powered, switch it out to put the insulation up. So how are we? We're doing the soffit. Quite a few things. How are these guys going to get paid today?
The same way that you've gotten paid with cash money.
Okay. All right. So you're going to pay these guys?
Just like we agreed. I'm a man that does what I say I'm going to do.
I understand. I don't, because they're working hard and we're scattered all over. You got all your windows in. You got a lot done. You really did. You got quite a bit done in your place. I want to figure out how we would go to another level. Like, how would you want to do this?
I'm probably going to need them.
Funds are low. I know the funds are low. You got so much to do. You got a lot of issues with the house, which you were aware of, but you got a bargain on the house. I'm sure Mike got you the best deal he possibly could get you. He's a real good guy with that. You've been upgraded in a variety of ways. So, you got value in purchase of your home. There's no question about it. And the work that we did. Just trying to work with you and understand where should we stop? What would be, I promised you this whole week, how do you want to do this? These funds are, I understand. I do understand.
Right now, I'm just going to have to probably take a pause for a few months because you got to, replenish the well. There's only so much in the well. I don't feel like borrowing money.
I completely understand. I just didn't know time-wise when would you want to...
It's probably going to take a couple months. I'm thinking like March again. Or maybe like a little here and a little there, like a one-man band for a week here or there to try to chip away at stuff.
By the way, Charlie, before you left, you told me the stove popped out. I'm not sure if these guys who did the electric tied into or overloaded the circuit make it trip. Because I knocked it back on and it clicked back off.
Yeah, Charlie's right here. We're over at the studio right now. We've been recording a podcast.
Okay.
Yeah, how's it going, Darren?
I won't interrupt you, but I'm just saying, I'm not sure if you have too many things running at the same time, plus the work. I don't know how they tied it in.
Yeah, no, he jumped on my ass and told me, why didn't you go turn the breaker on? I said, well, I went and found the only breaker, and I turned it on, and something didn't seem right, so I turned it back off, and that's just like what you said. It popped off. So.
Yeah, it's nothing you did, Charlie.
I know, but yeah.
I just wasn't sure how the guys, the electricians tied it in.
Well, when they did that work in the master bedroom, when they cut them holes in the wall, they shut them sockets off in there. That's why I had to move the TV into the kitchen, and they also shut the lights off on the outside by doing that. So I don't know what the hell they did in that room, them chili peppers. When they cut in the master bedroom, they turned the lights off on the outside by the screen door, and they turned the sockets off in that bedroom. That's why the TV's in the kitchen.
No, he marked. I'll mess with it. He marked for me, and he walked me out to he marked it with blue painter's tape.
Yeah.
Which circuits that he shut off.
Okay. Okay. Well,
I'll try to see what he did.
Yeah, it's all good. Yep.
It's all good.
Yep.
You guys got to. Does the stove work at all?
You know what's funny is the microwave works, and the microwave and the stove are connected. So I guess the microwave is 110 and the stove is 220. And that double breaker that probably goes to the stove. See, there used to be 220 in where the studio is going to be. So that was probably a separate breaker. So I bet them guys took the 220 that's going to be in the studio and we're going to connect it to the 220 that's at the stove and use the same breaker. I don't know. But
It's a silly question. Have you used the stove in the last week?
Yeah, I use it every day, but I couldn't use it last night.
Just asking.
Yeah, they did something yesterday. Because I used it the night before. They did something yesterday where the stove don't work. The microwave works, but the stove don't.
I'll follow up on it.
All right, it's all good.
Well, I'll be over there. We'll all be over there in a little bit if you're going to be around.
Yeah, I'm at Lowe's right now. I had to pop back here and see if I can replace this gun. So, there's something wrong with this gun I purchased here.
I got a drywall guy coming at 1:30 to give me a quote, so we'll see what he says.
Okay. I'll see you guys later.
All right, later.
So, see, we could have called that other number. You got phones on this show.
I just use my cell
you could
phone.
do that, right?
Well, what do you mean?
I said we could do speakerphone.
Yeah, but you said it would sound like shit. That didn't sound that bad. Not from here. Maybe it will when by the time you replay it.
I mean,
you might not be able to
it
hear
sounds
shit.
like a shoestring. It doesn't sound the best.
Yeah, but I could understand it. Shit, what time is it? I may still. Oh, it's too late. It's after 10, ain't it? Son of a bitch.
And your phone's ringing again.
No, it's him. You know it.
I know what.
You know it's him. Watch. I'm going to fix him right now. Watch this. Watch. I'm going to fix him up right now.
Why don't you just silence your phone?
That's what I'm doing.
Clear broadcaster thing to do. Is
Bingo.
to just
Watch the magic screen. Do you really want to do that? Yes, I do. Watch this. Hey, look.
Ooh, that sounds cool.
Watch, look. Bye-bye. Now tell him go ahead and ring that fucker again. See what it does. Nothing.
Can we end the show with some fun? Jesus.
God, what could be fun here?
I'm sorry that I got mad at you, Mr. Wendy.
No.
It was more. I was just upset that there's drama going on in my house when I'm not even there.
No, let me tell you what that did right there. That right there caused me to store in my computer memory a certain aspect about you.
Yeah, keep the information that you and I speak about between me and you.
No. I'm not saying that. I'm saying I'm now going to have a chip that's in my mind about things that you say that really are so fucking not right.
Like what?
When you said all I do is sit around there and run my mouth and drink beer, well, then you cut them fucking trees. And you fucking...
You seem to enjoy it. Every time I go to get the saw, you're like, wait, goddamn.
Wait a minute.
That's not how you use that saw, Gentry.
How in the fuck am I always just running my mouth if I'm running the fucking saw? I'm running my mouth while I'm running the saw. You're a liar.
You do run your mouth while you run the saw.
Okay, good. Great.
It's like a play-by-play.
Okay, another chip. Okay.
Play-by-play.
Another chip.
How many chips you got over there?
Well,
I said, can we end the show having fun? And I apologize to you. And now you're getting mad again.
You do run your mouth while you're running the saw. Okay, good. Another chip.
You know how many chips I got from you? I got a whole bag of fucking Doritos over here.
Yeah, but mine,
spicy Doritos.
Yeah. You'll see. Mine are a little different. My chips are different.
What kind of chips you got?
Like a chip on your shoulder kind of chip. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Now you have a chip on your shoulder?
2 now. 2.
2 chips?
Yep.
Well, at least they're matching.
Yeah.
One on each shoulder.
No, they're on the same one. But it's all right. It's all right. Anyway, so, yeah.
So did you have anything fun to talk about on the show?
Well. Oh.
What is that? Good.
That ain't.
I've got video of him chainsawing and just running his mouth.
With his shirt off. Now,
You gotta chainsaw it this way, child. Look, you're not looking at me chainsaw. Listen to me talk while I chainsaw.
would you agree I have a few chips? I mean, a couple chips.
Oh, wait. Here's a video of him sledgehammering a tree down, talking the whole time. You want to hear it?
No. I've heard enough.
Well, here on the show, we like it when you talk because it's a talk show.
No. Listen, let me tell you something,
Is it
man.
a talk show?
Yeah,
And
so,
do you know
so why don't
anything?
you talk right now?
Do you know what sign are you? I know a little bit about astrology. What sign are you?
I'm a Leo.
Oh, no shit. You're a
No
Leo.
shit.
I've known some
King of
Leos.
the fucking jungle.
Yeah, and you
Little
think
lion.
right. You think Leo's right. I've known a Leo before. Mm-hmm. That's the one that stuck me with the ice pick. She was a Leo.
That's different.
No, I don't care. But I know about Leos.
The female
and I
Leo
know about
is different.
I know about Capricorns too. They really fit the mold. But Leos do too. But you know what? Let me tell you what I am. Just in case you know anything about astrology. I'm a fucking Scorpio. And
you'll
Scorpios,
sting me.
if you fucking fuck with a Scorpio, it doesn't matter if you're an elephant or a fucking snake or a dog, bull, anything. Scorpions will bring you to your fucking knees with just one little prick. One little prick. You'll be on. You ever see how a scorpion
You think
stings
you could catch a lion?
Have you
You think
ever?
one little prick?
Hey, dumb fuck. You know what scorpions do? They sting you while you're sleeping.
One
you
little
don't think
prick.
lions sleep? Scorpion just walk up on them. No, they don't. You watch how a scorpion stings you. They sting you 1,000 times in 1 second. Their tail goes like a supersonic high-speed sewing machine. Brrr, and they drill you about 50 times before you even knew what happened.
That seems like it takes a whole lot of effort. I'm going to be laying over here in the shade.
You little prick.
No.
And I'm just going to be enjoying the sunshine.
yeah.
You
No,
can
yeah,
get
shit
all
too.
worked up
Yeah.
all you want over
No.
there with your prickers. And
When's
you
the
can-
last time you heard of a lion getting pricked?
Yeah. Let me tell you something, man.
They call him the king of the jungle for a
Well,
reason.
Yeah. I didn't say they're going to kill him. I didn't say they're going to kill him. He's still the king, but you ain't going to be moving around for about 3 fucking weeks. Yeah, you're going to be laid up there, king.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
You think so?
You be calling the shots from your chair.
What do you? Well, I'm trying to figure out what it is that you have to be upset about. What are you upset about?
I don't like you disparaging me.
What did I do to disparage
Oh,
you?
yeah. Listen, I'm not going over it again. You already raised my blood pressure twice today, and so I'm not going to go over it again. The chip, I got
You
the
raise
chip.
mine
The
2 or
chip-
3 times a day.
Yeah, but you're only 40. I'm almost 60, 20 years older than you. Yeah, so I already got the chip. The chip reminds me of my blood pressure and shit. So I'm not gonna like insert the card with the chip in it when I'm talking to you. So when you do something that aggravates the shit out of me, I'm just gonna remember I have that chip to neutralize that, because what the chip does is give me the options of listening to you badger me and disparage me. What options do I have other than to listen to that? And I got some good ones. I got a damn good one. So anyway, show's over, ain't it?
No, there's 15 minutes
Yeah,
left.
no.
You
shit.
wrapping the show up?
No.
There's more time.
No, he told me. So anyway.
You're getting yourself mad.
Why don't you?
No. Listen. No. Listen. I'm not fucking stupid, man. Do you think I'm stupid?
No, I don't think you're
Stupid is
I don't-
as stupid does.
I think sometimes that you make stupid mistakes. But I don't think you're stupid.
Okay.
But we all make mistakes. Everybody does. You know? I'm not perfect either.
You want to put on shoes when you ride a motorcycle.
Yeah, and don't forget that too.
Yeah, you did run in the woods with your bare feet in the night. to try to get a hose.
Yeah. But
And
I
you
won't do that again.
That was dangerous,
I
and you
won't do
came
that
back
again.
with all the little prickers in your toes.
And terrifying when you're up on top of the fence knowing that you got to hop down 4 feet and you don't know what you're landing
See,
on.
to me, that's stupid. You should have just put some shoes on.
Yeah. All just to make the water run faster. I drain the pool quicker. Yeah. I blame that on the fucking beer. Yeah. And the weed. Yeah.
Blame it on the
Full moon.
alcohol.
But anyway, no. Okay, so let's see. What else? Let's see.
Yeah, man. Let's break out that list. You got a sponsor
let's
this week?
Talk, hey, you
We
want to talk
need
about
some
something
cash.
good? Want to talk about something good?
I do want to talk about something good.
What do you know about the latest NFL news?
Bum, 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 bum.
Yeah.
Well,
I know Urban Meyer got him a new job.
Yeah.
And guess who's getting ready to get good?
The
Jacksonville.
That's right.
What if they get that long-haired boy from Clemson, Trevor Lawrence?
That'll be it. Yeah, they will.
He's a damn good quarterback there.
And
I'm
Trevor
sure you
Lawrence.
guys have heard who Tampa Bay got.
Tom Brady?
4 Monday night footballs this year.
Oh, they already put the schedule out for next year?
Oh, no. This past year.
This past year, they got 4 Monday night footballs.
I've been a Bucks fan for a long time, and the Bucks
Yeah,
are not
one a
on
year.
Monday Night Football
Yeah.
every other week.
right. Yeah. All right, what are you gonna do?
Yeah, I like the Buccaneers being here in Tampa Bay.
I liked them since they were orange Bucks.
Yeah, creamsicle, they called that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Well, what's going on in football? You just mentioned football, and now you're...
He asked
See
us
the
a
squirrel.
question, and we gave him an answer.
Yeah.
They run that fence.
I was actually going to talk about the same thing because I'm a huge Urban Meyer fan. I was gonna
Really?
make
From
sure.
back in the Gator days?
Yes, but before that when he was at Utah.
Yeah, I interviewed him when he was at Utah.
When
Oh,
he
wow.
was at before Gator. Yeah, when he was a little school like what's that other one?
That'd be a good one to bring back.
He was
You
at
got that?
Was he?
Bowling Green. He was at Bowling Green for
Is
a
that
little bit.
Boise State is a little bitty school that kicks people's asses.
They got that blue turf.
Yeah.
You
Yes,
think your
yes.
TV's like out of
Yeah. And,
color, like the color's screwed up on your TV. Why is the turf blue? But then you find out Boise State, they got that blue turf.
Naples High School got that blue turf.
They have blue turf?
Well,
What else is on your
That
list,
it?
Mr. Wendy?
we're gonna kick China's ass.
I thought we were talking about football. They got a prediction for the playoffs, Super Bowl.
No, that's Urban Meyer done. Yeah, Tom Brady and okay, great. Who's gonna win that one? It's in New Orleans. Drew Brees has a habit of kicking Tom Brady's ass. Kicked it
Well-
real good last time.
So you picking Saints over the Bucks?
But you can never count Brady out if he's the GOAT.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, but also Drew Brees, future Hall of Famer.
Yeah, they're battling for touchdown passes and all that shit. But
Well, let's see what Las Vegas thinks because they're pretty damn good at figuring out who's going to win.
yeah.
Right now, the line in this game's being played in New Orleans.
Yeah.
And the Saints are a 3-point favorite over the
ain't-
Buccaneers.
that
According
ain't
to
much.
Las Vegas,
That ain't much.
they think the Saints are a 3-point favorite.
That ain't
So it's
much.
going to come down to not the 2 great quarterbacks, but one of the kickers.
Maybe. Unless somebody does like last time, beats him by 30-something.
Might come down to a missed field goal.
Or an interception or a fumble.
You know, one thing that really hurts the Saints in this game is COVID, because that's one of those places inside that arena at the Superdome where they got a lot of fans, and when it gets loud in there, it's one of the loudest stadiums
And
in
it's
the NFL.
and it's surrounded by water, and it's nice and warm and nice and humid everywhere. If COVID gets on that desk right there, they say if it's dry, like if somebody sneezed on that desk, in 5 minutes, that shit will be dead. But if it's nice and outside and foggy and warm, you sneeze right there, it could live for a week till it gets hot and dries up.
Well, they're not going to have a lot of fans. I think they're only selling like half the stadium, so it's not going to be as loud as they usually have when they have that home field advantage.
But they compensate now. All the games have sound piped in.
I feel like that's not fair.
Yeah, but you know what? Oh, shit.
Now it's not going to change back.
But I think they pipe it in on the television. I don't know that they pipe it into the stadium.
They do.
Yeah.
They do
Sure.
because the players have become accustomed to playing with a certain decibel of noise. When you're playing in an empty stadium, it's kind of almost scary.
Well, let's see what we got going. Who cares? What's the plan today at the plantation? That's what I
Well, let's go over there and see what they're going to finish today.
I'm doing what I'm doing back in the back. I don't care. But,
Give us a news update on China before we go there, Charles.
Yeah, they're getting ready to get blamed. The Wuhan Virology Clinic, which is a renowned, I'm just hearing, worldwide clinic. They've been fucking with the coronavirus for decades, they said, trying to figure out ways to do something about it. And now they think they may have done something and it got away. And they're saying they showed the girl, a woman doctor there. She said, there's no way it could have escaped from this clinic. Man, you're in China. What do you expect her to say? Maybe it got away from here? She'd have her head cut off tonight. You know, so yeah, no, it didn't get away from here. But
So you're saying they're claiming it was an accident?
The World Health Organization is there.
Who?
WHO.
Who?
The World Health Organization. Yes. They're there to pinpoint if it leaked from that place. And if it did, then the Chinese are responsible.
We knew that. This is old news.
Yeah, but now people are going to want compensation or there could be trouble.
Compensation?
Yeah.
What kind of compensation?
You caused 240 million people, or however many it is now. Not 240 million. 240,000.
Or are you talking about just in the United States?
No, worldwide. How
Okay.
many people are dead because of some shit that China was fucking around doing and let it get away? You know, almost like that one where they did that one and it got away. What was
Yeah,
that
you're
one?
never going to see any of that money.
Anthrax. When they were first coming out with anthrax, they were terrified. If that shit got away, shit, you can fuck a lot of people up. But anyway.
Looks like the regular flu is way down this year. That seems
the
odd.
CDC just put out a report this week.
Yeah, and where are we with influenza, just your regular
Nothing.
basic
No, they
flu?
changed
Nothing.
96% of the COVID deaths to influenza deaths. And a mixed bag of heart attacks and COPD.
So
COVID
what,
did not
in
kill
your opinion,
all
what
those
does that
people.
mean?
It means that COVID was like an
Keep talking for just
explanation
1 minute.
point.
Keep talking.
You know, people do die of the flu, like we talked about in March, almost a year ago when the virus came out. And they're like, oh, no, this is way worse. It turns out now it was just the flu that killed those people. It wasn't COVID. They did have it. People died of heart attacks last year. People died of COPD last year. But hospitals and doctors were getting paid to say it was COVID. Now, I'm not making up some conspiracy. This is the CDC report. You could Google it for yourself.
Yeah, I mean, it's odd that all of a sudden last year in 2020, we have this huge spike in this new thing that we've never seen, never heard of, and the regular flu that we've been dealing with all my life all of a sudden disappears. What happened to it?
It was one of the largest transfers of wealth. It was to get money away from the insurance companies and into the healthcare system.
You think so?
They got
That's what
somebody
happened.
up there, believe it or not. I know somebody who lives in northern Michigan they call B-Man, and he would get along great. Because anything you think something's a little bit iffy or fishy or something like that, conspiracy theorist.
What do you think, Mr. Wendy?
I think it's
What do
all-
you think the COVID-19
I think this
is?
I think this is terribly distressing. When I was out there in the truck, I brought some beer with me. And Chow said, we got beer in the refrigerator. I said, all right, I'll leave these here. I come in here and there's these fucking waters. Water.
That's not water. That's
Yes, it is.
Bud Light.
Water. It's water. What do you think? You know what makes...
Well, that's what happens. How many do you drink in a day? How many of those red, white, and blue sodas do you drink in a day?
I used to drink 18 till I got tired of drinking 18, so I moved up to Hurricanes where I drink about 12 of them, so you work your way down with more dope in
What
it.
have you been averaging since
So
you've been
he
at
used
the
to drink
plantation?
18, now he drinks 36.
No, I don't. No, I
They're
don't.
3 beers apiece, the Hurricane. That's what he says.
They are. That's true. That's
But
right.
you've stopped that.
Three
And-
times.
That's why I don't like them. Right. So now Budweiser, we have here.
How
and
many
there.
Budweisers you need a day?
12.
You need a 12-pack a day will
And
get you.
there's 3 left over this morning, and that's even after you inviting people. Go get your beer. Go get your beer. Okay?
You're going to have to start doing more than one show a week in order to pay for your keep.
I think he's been paying for his keep with some of the hard work he's been doing.
Yeah.
And monitoring and keeping track of what's going on and making sure no caulk guns get stolen.
No.
And there's been snoopers People just
he has stopped a couple
snooping around
snoopers.
in the dark.
Yep.
Mr. Windy has been an asset.
Okay, now,
So
man.
far.
Yeah,
No,
he's been
let's
an ass,
stay
all
mad.
right.
Don't start that shit. Let's stay mad. I do better.
I think he's
Scorpio.
done a fantastic
no,
job.
Stay mad. Don't start that.
Mr.
fucking-
Windy's up early in the morning making sure that the garbage is taken out.
Yeah.
He didn't
All
take out
you
the garbage
do is
yesterday.
run
Flat
your-
out refused.
Seriously?
Yeah, you called and said for us to do the garbage?
And he didn't take it out.
No, I recycle now.
Hey,
What about the
since I
trash?
started recycling, the only thing in the trash is one half white trash bag full
Okay,
of
did
nothing.
you take it out?
No. Why?
Because the trash only comes once a week.
I know, but the thing holds 20 bags and it's only got a half a bag
So
in
you're
it.
telling me we
You
didn't take out the
do you
trash?
think-
have a
do you-
recycling
hey,
program.
hey, do you think then people really want to lift up your can and dump it when all that's going to fall out is a couple of leaves? Just leave the motherfucker there till you get enough leaves to at least pick it up. They don't want
It's more than leaves. There's like 2 garbage bags in there with food that could be rotting in there.
One half of one garbage bag. I
Eggshells.
don't know what you're looking at.
Yeah, there's
one-
eggshells in there.
I went through them trash bags and took out all the recyclable shit and put it in
And
the
there's
blue
these
one.
little pieces of chicken.
You dug through the trash?
What?
We
You
are
heard what I said.
People are throwing away beer cans, and they have to be fished out of the trash to be recycled.
And I appreciate your passion for the planet, Mr. Windy.
It
I do.
it ain't that. It's just that I don't know. I'm just fucking around.
I think you've been doing
Good
an
to recycle.
outstanding
somebody
job.
appreciates it. I don't
I
care.
appreciate-
It's the law, is what it is.
Okay, but I mean the people who are going to recycle it, they appreciate it. Okay.
Yeah, you need to recycle. Good job.
Because you're not putting it in a landfill and making more crap. They're going to grind it up and make a new plate out of it or a new plastic cup instead of putting it in the landfill. I don't mind doing that. And if I got to go through other people's shit, I don't care about that either. So anyway.
And that's good that you're going to wash your hands through the whole thing,
What?
especially
I do
after
wash
you've
my-
dug in the trash.
Yeah, you know, so here you go. You're full of shit crap again. You make it sound like I'm sticking my hands blindly in there and moving them around through the chicken and whatever else may be in there and then rubbing my face. You're so, fuck you too.
Did you find the gold chocolate wrappers from those coins?
I've seen them.
Uh-huh.
I've seen them.
I knew it.
I remember when there were about 300 of them motherfuckers on the counter, and I watched them go down. When that one girl come over there with his daughter, shit, she had the goddamn first time I laid eyes on her, she was standing in front of the refrigerator with the refrigerator door open and the freezer door open too, because it's one of them double wides, and she's scanning the whole thing. And I said, if you're looking for something to eat, there's some apples right there. She looked at me like she just killed her fucking parents or something. That fucking apple. Shit. Dude.
Shit, she ain't
Looking
eating
for
no
a
apple.
candy bar.
Yeah, well, she found them. Well, what'd she find in the face? Oh, she found her a s'mores kit. Found the s'mores kit.
Yeah, once you eat all the Hershey bars, the marshmallows, and the graham crackers, ain't worth shit.
Yeah.
So what happened with Big Papa coming down to the reservation and staying the night and us going on a fishing trip and all that stuff?
Yeah.
What happened with that?
Well, he kind of probably figured there'd be more in there than just what I was sleeping on, even though I told him that I'd go sleep in a chair.
Well, I told him that before he came down. I said, well, you know, there's all there is a blow up. I told him there's a blow up mattress for Mr. Windy. You have to bring a mattress or we'll have to get you one. And he said, I'll bring one down there with me, probably.
Oh, so it's BYOB. Bring your own bed. at the-
Okay. Yeah.
You want to put that in the brochure, Charles.
right on your vacation?
Either that or why don't you
bring
use-
your
Yeah.
own bed?
Why don't you use that Cash App card of yours? Because I know you said you
To do
had
what? To do
all this
what?
money
To do
coming.
You
what?
need to
To
furnish
do
your
what?
place
You
before
need
you
to
rent it
furnish.
out.
Yeah, you're gonna have to get some furniture in there if you're
No,
gonna start renting it out for people to come stay the weekend.
They rent a place and I'll have them something by the time they get here.
So how much did we make yesterday?
I mean, we had our first
I
guest.
just got my.
Oh, you just got money for yourself.
I got my cash app. It ain't for no. It ain't no. He didn't pay nothing.
That's
coming
man.
to
So we
visit for an
lost. We
hour.
had one on the hook, and we lost him.
Because he didn't want to take up my bed.
Man.
Yeah.
So there's so much for first customer.
Yeah,
We got
Well-
any reservations on the books?
I told him to bring a bed.
BYOB.
I'm gonna call him because we're supposed to be.
I'm gonna call him. He invited me fishing yesterday, and then was a no-show.
No fishing.
No bullshit. He showed up.
He didn't show up yesterday.
Oh, the day before, right?
He said you going fishing with us tomorrow?
Yeah.
That's a Thursday.
Yeah, well, if we had phones, we'd call him. He's on the jetty right now fishing. What
Call him
time
up.
is it?
Call him. What
What's
do we
the
got?
jetty?
Oh, man, you got
It's
30
like
seconds.
like a rock pier that goes out to let the boats go out into the Gulf. Call him up. Goddamn, let's find out if he's fishing and tell him when's our fishing trip. Call him up.
It's a jetty.
I can get your phone out again. Let's see if he answers. He's fishing on the jetty. Rocks. It's a channel liner. Rocks so the channel doesn't wash in.
That's because they won't let him rent a boat.
Well, I don't know what his deal is there, but yeah, whatever happened to you there? How come you never come back yesterday?
No kidding.
I can't hardly hear it. Put it closer. Turn it. Oh,
Listen better.
speakers in the back. Yeah. There you go. He'll better answer. He's got a fishing pole in his hand.
Hello.
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Are you still fishing?
No, I'm done now.
Caught nothing?
Yeah, I caught a bunch of snags. That channel was, where when the high tide goes out, man, that water was just ripping out through there.
Yeah, you got to have one of them weights. It's got the 4 wires on that grab on like an anchor. Yeah, it's a special weight for when you're fishing when the tide's running. But anyway, people here want to know we're on the show. We're having to use a phone like over there some other shit. We don't got our landlines, but
2 cans and a string.
yeah, 2 cans and a string we're on. Yendo wants to know what happened to our goddamn going out on a boat, go grouper fishing. You supposed to come back?
What do you mean? Those 2 canceled out on me.
Who did?
Gentry and Yandel.
I said I couldn't go on Thursday. You can't just storm into town and say we're going tomorrow.
Yeah, and I changed my mind. I was ready to go.
2 weeks.
2 weeks?
You guys had 2 weeks notice I was coming to Florida and I was renting a boat.
Yeah, and you were here 10
Yeah,
minutes.
and you know what I told Mr. Wendy? I said, you know what we need to do is get on the phone and you got to call ahead because this is season time. And then you guys stormed into town and was like, we're going right now to rent it for tomorrow.
Yep, I had all my fishing gear.
And I was
you
like,
didn't
well,
show up.
We can't make the decision right now that we're getting the boat. We needed to do that a week ago.
Oh, my goodness.
I don't know. Sounds like fucking Yankee talk to me.
Well,
I had
when
work
me
to
and,
do.
Me and Wendy took off, right? So I'd never even talked to Wendy about any sleeping accommodations at your place. And so we get back there at nighttime, and he says, well, I got a blow-up mattress in the bedroom. I goes, well, is that the only bed in this place? Yeah. I go, well, fuck, I'm going back home. I got a bed.
Gentry said he told you BYOB.
Yeah, I told him.
Well,
I said when we were on the phone that when you come down, I think Mr. Wendy's got a blow-up mattress. That's about all we got. And you were like, I'll figure something out.
bring your own bed. BYOB.
Well, it must have been some bad reception.
We call it a roof and breakfast.
Yeah.
No bed, roof and breakfast.
Unless you sleep on tile. Jail life.
Yeah, and I was going to tell Ahmed and them this morning, if anybody heard you advertising, come down for 3 nights for $50, I was going to say, yeah, and bring your own bed.
Right, that's what we're going to put on the sticker on the flyer, BYOB.
That's why the price is right.
People show up with a bottle of whiskey outside.
It went from $3,000 to $50.
Yeah, and bring your own.
We're going to get some of those military cots.
Yeah. No, worse than that. We'll get them jail pads. They give you that little pad you roll on. If you can do that in jail, you can do it. It's not like being totally on the concrete. There's one step above. But anyway, so when are you going back?
I don't fly out till Monday.
Yeah, God damn, you can't find a boat up there to rent?
What do you mean? I could have found one where we were.
No, you couldn't. Gentry says you got to book them a week in advance.
I don't think you have to do it a week in advance, but at least a couple of days in advance, not ride down there and say we're going to get one tomorrow. And how many places did you go?
When you guys said that you weren't going to go, me and Wendy wanted to go show me the shrimping places. So we went over there, but when you guys said you weren't going, I didn't even go look.
Oh, man. We got to set this thing up. How you don't come down here very often, do you?
Yeah, so fishing is typically not contingent.
All All right. Well, if we want to plan this for a month or two, well, let's make it happen. Beginning of March, we'll do a fishing trip.
Oh, there's going to be a new virus.
I'm in. Matter of fact, I came back here since I didn't rent a boat. I got my hooks into a grouper boat. 6 people go on it. And we got this through another friend of my buddy here. And so Sunday, if the weather's permitting, I may end up going out on that grouper tour.
Yeah, that sounds good. It'd be good weather.
I love grouper to eat.
Oh, yeah.
You
Man, they
throw
want a
back
lot of
more
money
than you
for that
keep,
stuff down here even.
Yeah, you're going to be using old nasty-ass dead squid. Whenever I go grouper fishing, I cast net live them on. It makes all the difference in the world. But good luck. I don't know how deep. You probably go out in 40 foot of water. You might get a legal one, might not. Yeah.
You throw some back.
Yeah.
Well, and Wendy says, yeah, when we're out there on that boat, we're going to steal somebody's lobsters out of their traps.
Well, people do that. You just say, I threw my fishing line, hooked it on it. I want to get my hook out of my lure out of your line. I pulled your trap. It was all the way at the bottom. Pulled your trap, unhooked my hook, and goddamn it, the fucking crabs didn't spill out in my fucking boat. I threw that son of a bitch back over quick.
You know, that gives you bad luck when you do that kind of stuff.
Bad karma.
Well,
bad karma.
Well, then you know what?
When I was,
Your Pittsburgh
when I
Steeler.
was leaving to come down here, I told she says, what are you going to do? I goes, I'm going to go get crabs with Mr. Winnie. She says, you better not bring them back to Michigan.
Those little little crickets all rolling around.
Yeah.
I knew
And that
something was
blow-up
going on
mattress.
the way you guys took out of there yesterday.
No.
shit.
Well.
How far'd you get with the top down?
Well, we got poured on, got in a lightning storm, and I had to put the top.
Yeah, those are some nice wheels you had there in that Camaro convertible.
You can always tell the people from Michigan, they got their
kept
top
stepping
down in
on
the rain.
gas, and Wendy kept spilling his beer.
Yeah, that was bullshit.
He spills his beer in all my
Hey, you
vehicles.
got to tell Wendy he's got to get closer to that microphone. You can't barely hear him.
No, they're telling me to get back because we don't have any phones in the studio. They're having to hold the cell phone up to the microphone.
Don't
That's
give
why-
away all the trade secrets.
I know that, but yeah, this is
Always running his mouth.
Yeah, fuck off.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well,
That goes on the chip. That goes on the chip. Yeah, pretty soon the chip will get full. Yeah, the chip will get full.
They don't use chips anymore.
I always
do.
like
I
my
do.
chip to be full. You know, a nice big chip you
Yeah, well,
can
you keep
full
it
of dip.
up. Good, you keep it up, bitch.
A nice big what?
Yeah, he's all fucking. Yeah, I'm keeping computer
Yep,
chips
I got
now.
another chip in my brain.
Oh yeah, he says he's storing chips in his brain of how I guess I'm being mean to him. Maybe
No,
I don't
no,
know,
no,
it's hurting his
no,
feelings.
no.
I got my Chinese
He's
chip.
He's going beyond annoying. Okay, so
Starting to talk
now-
about my blue nose.
now-
Oh, what are you
No.
saying? What are you saying about me? Now I'm putting a whole bag
I'm
of chips.
talking about you, talking about me. You know, you don't talk about, you don't talk about my personal business and all the personal shit you do to fucking me. Are you shitting me?
And
You're
the
a
pictures of
hypocrite.
your ass.
Personal shit. What do I do personal to you?
Taking pictures of my ass. I can't stand it. You're a fucking hypocrite.
That's comedy.
You do shit.
That's comedy.
Bullshit. You do good. You just
And your
comedy.
boobs.
You do shit that people that I bet you wouldn't like it done to you. Shit. I'm gonna do some shit to you that I wouldn't like done to me. Guarantee you.
Ooh, like what?
What? Like what?
Like I'm gonna touch your stomach.
Oh no.
What are you gonna do to me?
Oh yeah, right.
That I'm doing to
you already
you.
told me. You already told me. Oh, I get tired of you talking to people and fucking running your mouth. And I told you, okay, good.
Oh,
I'm gonna
he's
shut the
gonna
fuck
talk
up.
to people.
That's good. I'm
No,
glad you're gonna
no,
shut the fuck up.
no,
That's
no.
good. That's
I'm
what I
gonna
wanted. You to
not
shut the
shut
fuck
up. I'm
up.
gonna
You'll
not
see.
shut up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna not shut up.
You watch. You
That'll
watch.
never happen.
Yeah. Watch this shit. Listen.
I'm gonna talk to those neighbors.
Let me tell you something. No, you know.
He's
No.
like what's that saying? Like a whippoorwill's ass or whippoorwill's ass?
I'll tell you something. Yeah, you're getting ready to get me to
You're
say
making
it.
his blood pressure go up.
No.
Well, pop another pill.
I'm trying to think about that saying.
Try to take one of those up to the other end.
I can't fucking think. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'll tell you three something right now. Out of you three right there, we will see who laughs last. And I don't mean today. Maybe.
Well, I'm almost sure you're going to be gone before all three of us.
Oh, no, I'm not.
Yeah, we're taking an insurance policy out on
I'm
Mr.
not even
Winiak.
talking. Well, listen.
I got a German liver.
No, fuck that. Did you, listen, why don't you just tell them, just so they know, before we got to them shrimp boat docks, I said, watch the first thing they're going to fucking ask me when they see me. And didn't they do exactly that?
Yep.
What did they ask?
To come back to work, get on a boat.
Hallelujah.
Yeah,
Good, okay, good.
When does the boat leave?
Yeah. All right. So you will be sleeping at the plantation. Shit.
That's
And you-
right.
yeah.
Hey,
yeah.
bring your own bed.
Yeah.
You seem to enjoy shrimping, right? You like it. It's a good time.
Well, it's good money.
I love
But yeah, and then he said his favorite captain as soon as we walked in there.
Yep.
Black guy?
And I said, hey, Logan, how's it going? And he fucking almost gave me if you ain't coming to work for me, fuck you. And I was like, oh, he kept right on walking. You want to come to work? Otherwise, don't talk to me.
So when do you start?
And whenever I want.
Tomorrow.
Yeah, start fucking today.
We better go down there today.
Yeah.
You got
Yeah.
your driver's license
I
and
don't
your
need
social security card and all that
Blood
stuff to
pressure
start a new
pills.
job?
Yeah. It ain't a new job.
When's
It ain't a new
the
job.
boat leave?
This ain't a new job.
Because
This
I
ain't a
ain't
new.
got enough pills.
No. I
Now
got.
let's
He's
be
got
smart.
enough pills to go on a fishing trip.
Yes, I got 70-something pills.
Now let's try and be smart, Charles. You want to take enough beer with you so you don't have to come back with a story how you ran out of beer halfway through the trip.
See, once again, as usual, there you go. Talking about what you don't know about. I've already told y'all I like going shrimping because there is no beer. When you
There's
get out
always
there, no,
beer.
there ain't. Only when a boat pulls up and wants to trade for crabs and dead fish for chum, then you get beer. But if they don't pull up, you can go 2-3 weeks with no beer, no alcohol of any kind. Depends on where you're dragging. So if there is
you
no
gotta
beer,
be a grumpy old sailor at that point.
no, you smoke more cigarettes and a lot more pot. So it's
I thought you said there was one boat that you were on. They didn't allow that.
Yeah, that's right.
Smoking.
That's right. And you never heard me say I was on that boat again. So yeah, you're right. Yeah, there was a boat like that. Yeah. But anyway, yeah. So
Congratulations.
what?
New job.
Well, I could have that job anytime I wanted. I could have went back to that job when I was in the woods. I had to go back to the fucking trailer park. I could have went back shrimping. I go anytime I want.
Wait a minute.
What are you talking about?
You're telling me you could have had a job this whole time?
I had a job. I was coming in from shrimping and doing them shows and then going back out.
You know,
shrimping.
Gentry
don't
cut
remember
our
that?
pay so we could
Do
afford to have you.
Wait a minute. You don't
I'm
remember.
just telling you.
You
That's
don't
a-
remember. You don't remember.
Took one for the team,
You know
but you
what?
could have been working all this time.
Yeah, no. I got here last year in November, just after Thanksgiving, and I went out on the Odin, and I came in and we did 3 or 4 shows. Then I went out on the Pleiades.
Yeah, and I was getting
came
paid
in and
all
did
that
3 or
time.
4 I know it. So you're saying you could have had a job? What the fuck you talking about? I had a job when I started these shows.
Well, then how come? Where is it now?
Well, after we got so far on down the line, the original agreement was eventually one day.
I
you
mean,
know,
but no, I'm gonna have to go back and pull some old shows.
You pulled my text messages from him before I even got here. Before I even got here. That's
Hey,
what you
Whitney.
pulled. What?
You tell them guys, you know what? I wasn't even looking for a job when I found this one.
I already told him that. And I told him that several times. Yeah. And I mean
That's
that.
not how that saying goes. The saying is, I was looking for a job when I found this one.
No.
No. That's
No.
not how it goes.
Yeah. If you're looking for a job and you find a job, good for you. But if you're not even looking for a job and you find a job, well, shit. If that job was like, oh, well, that job's out, so fucking what? I wasn't even looking for that fucking job. What the fuck? I'm just back where I was before, so fucking what?
That's what I think. Is you're not looking for a job.
No. What?
You'd be lucky to
I
get
don't-
any back
listen,
rent.
Listen, here you go with this again. I don't have. If I want to look for a job, all I gotta do is walk down to them boats and say, "Hey, how's it going? What boat you want to get on?" Oh, go
He
on that
don't
one.
need a job. He's got PIs for that.
I mean,
And he's working on the plantation.
No. That goddamn that's like the Alamo. That place. I'm getting ready to start calling that the Alamo.
good, because I wasn't liking the radio plantation, racist reservation, masturbation association.
Yeah.
The Alamo, located in San Antonio.
Yeah, no, it's
Whitney told me them guys treat me like a slave over here.
Oh, fuck that,
What?
man.
That's what he told us he
bullshit.
was
Like a
right off the bat.
He's been staying in the master bedroom. How could you be a slave when you're in the master?
Uh-huh.
The only reason that's the master bedroom because it's the only one with a bed.
No. I moved the bed.
You're a
He took
slave.
the bed right into another room.
He's in the pool cabana now. The pool cabana.
Yeah, I'm in the pool
Is
cabana now.
that what you told Big Papa, that you are a slave?
Fuck no,
He even showed me the whip marks.
Yeah, see, there you go. It sounds real.
Oh, you
now.
pulled
No.
down your pants and showed him a
Yeah,
new
yeah.
bruise?
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
you said,
Yeah.
wait till Gentry
Yeah,
sees this
the
bruise on my leg.
Yeah, the Singapore cane marks. Yeah, it was terrible. Oh, it's just terrible.
It is. Is
Yeah.
it nasty? Is it a nasty bruise?
I don't look at shit like that. I don't care. No, I don't care. I do not care.
So what's been the highlight of your trip to Florida so far, Big Papa? I was only able to see you for about 2 minutes.
I caught a black drum down here in the channel.
A black drum?
It's like a red fish, red
A
drum,
fish,
black
you know,
drum, right?
Black drum.
They're a little fishier tasting, but they're good
Talking
eating.
about big drum.
I thought it was
Yeah.
like a snare or
No,
maybe
it's a fish.
No.
a bass.
Red fish is a red drum. Black drum is a black drum, but a red fish is a red drum.
So the highlight of your trip so far is you caught one fish?
Yep.
But he's
So
going
far.
grouper fishing Sunday, so we'll see what happens there.
Yeah, it ain't gonna take much to top that, is it?
No, two fish.
How big was it?
Probably about 3-4 pounds.
Oh,
only.
fuck, that ain't even worth fucking. goddamn, them things need to be 40 pounds, man. Yeah,
I heard they get that big, but
they get to be 40 pounds in the same water. So a 2 or 3 pounder, that's one of them. Just hatched that fucker yesterday.
Man, cut him up for bait.
Yeah.
Well, it's enough to get a fish sandwich or a fish taco, a couple fish tacos.
Yeah, you might not like it. They're pretty fishy tasting fish, the black drum. They're not like the red drum, but it might be
they
good.
are.
They're like a mangrove snapper. They're real strong fish taste, even though they're white meat. Well,
Isn't that the
yeah,
point of eating fish? Get a fish
But-
taste.
but-
I have to put more Cajun seasoning on it.
That's
son.
what it is, right? And blacken it, right? Black and blue. Burn it on the outside, rare in the middle. Yeah, that's.
Well, good luck catching those grouper. We're out of time here for this program. We got to get back over to the.
We're overtime. This
Dog
could be
and
the
pony
longest show.
Well,
All
yeah.
right, man. You guys have a good.
All right, later, Big Papa.
Hey, wait, hey! Hold on a minute.
What?
You fucking called about my goddamn check? Nothing yet?
Hey, as soon as it hits his mailbox, he will call me.
Okay, well,
I
everybody's.
told you, he didn't even get his either, and he's waiting for his in the mail.
Well, so you know what it is then? Trump made all the Democratic states get their check fucking last. Because Yandel got his and Gentry got his a week ago.
Right?
And they said.
I don't know, dude. You know, you keep telling. Well, my check should be there. My check should be there. You know when it's going to be here? When
Where's
it's in the
my
mailbox.
stimulus? I ain't looking for no job.
Shut up for a minute.
I'm a slave
Shut
here.
the fuck up for a minute.
When I get my check,
Oh, I'm never
gonna
talking
retire.
again. I'm never talking again.
Wait a minute. This is serious business. I want this $600. Gentry
Yeah,
is
because I ain't got no job.
Gentry is sitting right there, and he got all my information, including that where the check was mailed, zip code, and everything. And it was mailed. It was put in the mail, according to them, the same day that his was, on the 6th. So if he got his a week ago, how long does it take the same check to get 3 or 4 more states away? Something don't seem right.
I don't understand it myself.
You know?
Yeah, I don't understand anything at this point, so
No.
we're going to have to sign off.
All right, later, guys.
See ya.
Fuck all that shit, man.
Say goodbye
This
to the
is
audience.
stupid.
No, it is stupid. He said your check got mailed on the 6th, so did mine. He got his. Where's mine?
Well, maybe
Don't you know about the mail people? They're throwing mail away and acting crazy.
Are you sure they've checked the mailbox there?
Yeah, they check it
Well,
every
how
day.
does he check it when he's down here?
It's down the road. It's where I used to live and work down the road. He lives in a new house.
So are you saying you need some money sent to your Cash App? Because
No,
if
no,
you want,
no. I would just like to have
just
that money.
shut up. Sometimes you just need to
Yes,
shut up.
yes,
I'm
yes.
trying to get money sent to your damn Cash App. Jeez,
Yeah,
I'm trying to
sure.
help you.
Okay.
If you want to send money to Mr. Wendy's Cash App, because as you hear, he's a slave. He could use a couple extra bucks. Yes, you too could support and sponsor a slave yourself. You could send money to Mr. Wendy.
And we will send you an autographed picture of Mr. Wendy's ass.
Yeah, and he'll sign it with his name, Mr. Windy, and to you, he will actually.
In crayon.
Yes.
I'm not even going to look at that.
How much you want to charge for each photo?
I'm
I
not-
think we could get at least $10 bucks.
I'm sure
I think
there's-
black and white would be more appropriate.
I'm pretty sure that there's better things to
If
do.
you send
than
$10
that.
to
Yeah,
Mr.
no.
Windy Cash App, that is MRWINDY. That's money symbol Mr. Windy's Cash App. $10.
dollar sign.
We will send you. We'll send you a $10 autographed copy of Mr. Windy's promo shot. Your promo shot.
Yeah,
Headshot.
You know what? Yeah, you know what? Whatever.
That's a pretty good idea, don't you think? If you did like autographed 8x10s of your promo shots,
But what about cuts and bruises? We could photograph cuts and bruises.
you think people would pay for that, Mr. Windy? Autograph Mr. Windy 8x10?
I'm already thinking later on today. So what are we doing? What are you talking about? What?
Trying to get money to your Cash App.
How's that working out?
How much have you gotten so far in your Cash App?
Right now I got $175, and I done spent a bunch of money off of it, so that's pretty good. But I need more put on there. Not promos or strangers. Just I want my money.
You don't
Your
want-
stimulus?
You got to
I want
stop
that.
saying that.
What?
That you don't want people to put money on your Cash App.
Listen,
If they feel like they've gotten a bang out of your show, or they're entertained, or they laughed out loud, or maybe they'll contribute.
What do you need? You need something? I know you want to get that money.
No. I'm all set. I really am. I'm all set. Yeah. I'm all set. Yeah. So
right.
no pressure. Let's just go have fun, whatever we're doing, and we'll see what each and every day brings.
Yeah, God bless America.
Yeah, that's right. Listen, I got to get off these waters too. Okay, show's over. Thanks, everybody. Bye-bye. Cash App, Jay Partner, whoever else. I don't know who. Hi.
Jay Farner was good. That's it.
And,
Thanks for listening.
And Josh, the 7-Eleven. Thank you. And nice guy. But I got to go. Shit, I sound like Alex Trebek. I'm Alex Trebek. Later.
He's dead.
No, I'm not dead.
But Alex Trebek
Alex
dead?
Trebek just died. You might want to compare yourself to somebody else.
I'm not saying that. No.
We'll leave on a downer.
Okay. Look. Okay.
Okay, sign off one more time. I don't know if that was a good one.
I'm not. No, you just didn't listen.
Take two.
Take two.
Signing off the Mr. Windy Show.
Go ahead.
Okay. Until next time. Yeah. Let me think here. Bye. Yeah. I got other stuff to do. Yeah. Today. Got to go. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Yeah.
Happy trip.
Yeah. Right. There you go. Yeah. Play that song. Yeah. Play the.
Okay, we're signing off the Mr. Windy Show. Take three.
You don't have to sign off to anything. You know, the people that know me and stuff.
How do you like to leave?
He says, okay, bye.
No, you just tell people, hey, thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. Hey, great. Thanks a lot. What should I do? Talk good about me? I don't do that. I don't
Okay,
talk good
we're
about
going to
me.
sign off the
I don't
Mr.
talk
Windy
good
Show.
about anybody.
Take four.
What? Okay, bye.